How the hell do you have these Congress people elected? Ilhan Omar. No.
Is anyone surprised that I am being targeted? Is anyone surprised that I am somehow deemed unworthy to speak about American foreign policy? Or that they see me as a powerful voice that needs to be silenced?
You're not going to believe this one. Ilhan Omar just went before Congress claiming she's being targeted and attacked, crying about being treated unfairly, and right after that, Donald Trump dropped a bombshell speech that completely tore her narrative apart. He called her out like never before, and the crowd went wild.
She went to a speech when I was running. When I was first running, and in all fairness, I never did this stuff before I'm running. And this lunatic was in the audience. She started screaming. I said, "Who the hell is that?" And it's the same crazy person that I watch every night. She's nuts. And she gets reelected by not a lot, but she gets reelected. How do you have people like that? I'm telling you, I was making a speech, and we had a lot of people, and she was like there someplace, and she got up and started screaming. I said, that woman is insane. She's crazy. And you know what? She's become like a major voice in Congress. Can you believe it? She's a sick woman, and she's destroying your state. She's hurting our country, and we shouldn't be electing people like that. They want to turn the Middle East. Remember this. They want to take a look at the Midwest. They want the Midwest to be just like the Middle East. That's what their plan is. Let's turn the Midwest into the Middle East. I think that's not going to work out. But we do not need a jihad in the United States of America, and we're not going to allow it. We're going to do something about it. We're going to be strong. We're going to be brave. We're going to be smart. We're going to listen to Tom Emmer and Pete and all of the other.
If you're sick of politicians playing the victim while destroying the country, smash that subscribe button right now, because this is one moment you've got to see to believe. So first, Ilhan Omar gets up in Congress and starts complaining that she's being unfairly targeted. She said she's tired of being singled out and claimed that her critics are attacking her because of who she is. Not what she's done. She painted herself as the victim, saying it's dangerous for leaders like Trump to criticize her. But here's the thing. While Omar's crying about being targeted, Trump's out there reminding Americans exactly why she's under fire. Because of her words, her actions, and her radical agenda that's hurting this country. In his fiery rally, Trump went back to the first time he ever saw Ilhan Omar, when she screamed from the crowd at one of his campaign events. I said, "Who the hell is that?" he recalled. "That woman is insane." Trump laughed, but then he turned serious, pointing out how shocking it is that the same woman who disrupted his rally is now sitting in Congress. He said she's been destroying her state and hurting America ever since, and the crowd erupted. Trump didn't hold back. He accused Omar and her allies of trying to turn the Midwest into the Middle East. He said, "That's what they want, to bring chaos and division into the heart of America." The audience was fired up, chanting USA, USA, as Trump vowed that it would never happen under his leadership. He said, America will stay strong, free, and united, not divided by radical politics or imported ideologies. And then came the line that set social media on fire. Trump thundered, "We do not need a jihad in the United States of America, and we're not going to allow it." He promised to stand up for every American who feels ignored or silenced, and said leaders like Omar are pushing policies that threaten national security and American culture. He praised fighters in Congress, people like Tom Emmer and Pete Stauber, who are standing strong for their states while Omar plays the victim card in D.C. While Omar cries about being targeted, Trump's message couldn't be clearer. Accountability isn't targeting, it's leadership. He's calling out dangerous rhetoric, exposing hypocrisy, and saying what millions of Americans are too afraid to say. Meanwhile, Omar's on the House floor acting like she's being bullied for simply being questioned. Sorry, but if you're in Congress, you answer to the people, not the other way around. Trump's fire lit up the crowd and sent a message straight to Washington. Stop playing victim and start serving the American people. So, what do you think? Was Trump right to call out Ilhan Omar after her emotional rant in Congress? Let me know down in the comments, and if you're tired of the hypocrisy, hit like, share this video, and click subscribe right now. Because we're exposing every phony speech, every fake tear, and every lie the media won't touch. America's waking up, and we're not backing down.